Mathieu Kassovitz is a French director, screenwriter, producer, editor, and actor probably best known in Anglophone countries for his role as Nino Quincampoix in Arma Copyright Lie. Kassovitz is also the founder of MNP Enterprise, a film production company. He has won 3 Car Copyright Tsar Awards, Most Promising Actor for See How They Fall, and Best Film and Best Editing for La Haine. He also received Best Director and Best Writing nominations. Early life: Kassovitz was born in Paris, the son of Chantal Ra Copyright Mai, a film editor, and Peter Kassovitz, a director and writer. His mother is a French Roman Catholic, and his father is a Hungarian Jew who left during the Hungarian Revolution of 1956. Career =filmmaker=. As a filmmaker, Kassovitz has made several artistic and commercial successes. He wrote and directed La Haine, a film dealing with themes around class, race, violence, and police brutality. The film won the Car Copyright Tsar Award for Best Film and netted Kassovitz the Best Director prize at the 1995 Cannes Film Festival. When he was compared to Spike Lee because the film was being compared to Lee's Do the Right Thing, he noted the irony. "I don't know if it's really important, or intelligent even, when people say to me I'm a white Spike Lee, because they said to Spike Lee you're a black Woody Allen." He later directed Les Rivières Pourpres, a police detective thriller starring Jean Reno and Vincent Cassel, another massive commercial success in France, and Gothica, a fantasy thriller, with Halle Berry and Penna copyright Lope Cruz. He used the money he made from Gothica to develop a far more personal project, Babylon Babies, the adaptation of one of Maurice Dande's books. Kassovitz established the film production firm MNP Enterprise in 2000 to develop and produce feature films by Kassovitz and to represent him as a director and actor. MNP Enterprise is responsible for the co-productions of a number of films including Avda, in which Kassovitz acts, and Babylon AD, which he directed. Kassovitz purchased the film rights for the novel Johnny Mad Dog by Congolese writer Emmanuel Dungla. The film was also co-produced by MNP Enterprise, and directed by Jean Star copyright Fane Sauver. The premiere of the film was made at the 2008 Cannes Film Festival, where it was screened within the Uncertain Regards section. In 2011, he starred in and directed Rebellion, a war film based on a true story of French commandos who clashed with tribes in New Caledonia, the Melanesian territory of France. His future project science fiction film MNP is named after Mir Space Station, whose writing in Cyrillic letters look like the letters MNP, and also the production company. Actor. Kassovitz is most famous outside France for his acting role as Nino Quincampoix in Jean-Pierre Jeunet's film Arma Copyright Lie. Among many other credits, he also had small roles in La Haine, Birthday Girl, and The Fifth Element. He played a leading role in Amen, by Costa Gavras. Kassovitz is also recognizable for playing a conflicted Belgian explosives expert in Steven Spielberg's controversial 2005 film Munich, alongside Eric Bana and Geoffrey Rush. Kassovitz was a jury member for the 2001 Cannes Film Festival. Views on Sarkozy. In November 2005, riots spread throughout suburbs of Paris following the deaths of 2 teenagers of North African descent, who were accidentally electrocuted while avoiding police ID checks and questioning. The question of whether young men were victims of racial discrimination set off a chain reaction of violence in schools, gyms, and police stations, and an aggressive response from then Home Office Minister Nicolas Sarkozy. Sarkozy stirred controversy and outrage when he said the rioters were rabble, and should be cleansed from the banlieues with a fire hose. Kassovitz, whose film La Haine a decade earlier had highlighted such tensions, publicly responded to Sarkozy via his blog, saying Sarkozy held ideas that not only reveal his inexperience of politics and human relations, but which also illuminate the purely demagogical and egocentric aspects of a puny, would-be Napoleon. In a 2012 interview, he labeled the outgoing Sarkozy administration as horrible. Personal life. Kassovitz was married to French actress Julie Majewicz, whom he directed and acted alongside in his 1993 film Ma Copyright, and who made a brief appearance in La Haine. They have one daughter. Kassovitz also has 2 children with his former partner, actress Aurori Lagash. In 2009, Kassovitz won with Tesla Roadster the Rally Monte Carlo des Var copyright Hikuls AA Pamilniji alternative in the category reserved to electric vehicles. Filmography as director feature films, short films as an actor Awards and nominations: 1994, nominated for a Car Copyright Tsar Award for Best Newcomer and Best Debut Film. 1995, won Best Director Award at the Cannes Film Festival for La Haine. 1995, won a Car Copyright Tsar Award for Best Newcomer. 1996, won Lumières Award for Best Director for La Haine. 2001, nominated for Best Director for The Crimson Rivers. 2001, won Gold Star for Best Director for The Crimson Rivers. 2003, nominated for a Car Copyright Tsar Award for Best Actor for Amen. References. External links: official website, Matthew Kassovitz at the Internet Movie Database.